All right. We're going to go live for a good 45 minutes today. You know the rules. If you have a question, hit me up on any one here. Let me edit this video here. And we're going to go to... Cool. That's a little bit better. All right. If you have a website, leave it in the comments below and we'll give you a free review. Mr. Jason, let me know if you've got a website. I'm going to try and see here. I'm streaming on YouTube and on TikTok, so we'll see how we go. This might be an absolute chaos, but I think it'll be okay. Let me just get all these things set up. Cool. Okay, better. Here, hello, happy to be here. Great, RC Florida. Let me know if you've got a website. Jose Sayer, anybody on TikTok, anybody on YouTube, hit me up with a website that we can review. And we'll go from there. Let's see. Who we got here? We got Mr. Joey Sayer. All right, first one. Nice. Thank you, Joey. Joe, not Joey. Apologies, man. Cool, let's take a look. What do we got here? Let's bring up all the things here. Material processing solutions. Okay. And what do we got? Case and Marius, spray flow automation. I don't know what those things are. Equipment solutions. Okay, really industrial B2B stuff, I'm assuming. Facilities, great. Where are you offering this in the world? Like, is it worldwide? What's the go here? Classic, let's just see how quickly or slowly it's loading. And let's check out your metadata as well. Yeah, Isam, just leave it there. I might have to ask for that one again, but just no worries. Let me know if you want us to review your website. Cool. So, my only thing here is, like, I love the video and stuff like that, but where are you processing this stuff? Material process solutions, sure. Okay, cool. So classic, really poor title tag and meta description. So the title tag, you have your brand name, nothing wrong with that, but you're really missing out on like the title tag, which is arguably one of the most important places where you put the keywords. That's going to be material processing solutions or custom material processing solutions or industrial material processing solutions. And if you offer it somewhere in the world, you put that in the title tag. And at the moment, you are missing that. And that is a big no-no that you don't have in the title tag. So right away, that's something you can fix. And the schema, you're missing pretty important schema. You need business schema as well. Equipment. Conveying solutions. Okay, cool. Conveying solutions engineered to move what matters most. Cool. Aero, dynamic, case studies. Okay. Cool. The downloads. Oh yeah, brochures. Cool. Okay. Conveying solutions. Let's have a look at this page. What do we got? Yeah, collection page. That's okay. That makes sense. Yeah, conveying solutions, Icona Solutions. Learn about conveying solutions from our brand Spiroflow. I feel like conveying solutions isn't enough because conveying solutions can mean a lot of things. Is it industrial conveying solutions? Is it in a certain industry like food production conveying solutions? Like, you can get more granular here, right? So I feel like that's to be honest, there's not enough thought has been placed in the right keywords, because it's not just conveying solutions that you're trying to rank for. It's industrial conveying solutions, or it's, I don't know, Anyway, okay, mobile is way too slow. Desktop is okay, but Google prioritizes mobile. I know your traffic, given the industry that you're in, is probably a lot more desktop. Still, no excuse. Your mobile is way too slow. Can you do a non-English one? I can. Just leave it in the comments and we'll get to it as soon as we can. If it goes past, I can only be here for 45 minutes. If it goes past, you can always join our free community, our ranking free, and you can submit your website to get reviewed in there as well, just so everybody knows. Yeah, but your website is loading slow, Joe. Even GT Metrics has C, so I think it might be the video. It is the video. So you can probably process that video. You can make it lighter without really losing the actual quality of it. Industries. There you go. Okay, now we're getting into the industries. So food and beverage, like I said before. Food and beverage material processing solutions for food and beverage. Okay. Again, title tag just says food and beverage. Food and beverage what? You're not actually providing foods and drinks. You're providing food and beverage processing solutions. So all of the title tags need a lot more clear selected keywords. There's something really missing here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like these, maybe you've got them, but shouldn't these be individual pages as well? Like if I click on conveyor solutions, shouldn't it be food and beverage conveyor solutions, food and beverage bulk material handling, food and beverage shifting screening? Like you can get a lot more granular here. Locations, cool. US facilities, nice, okay. And then UK facilities, nice, okay, Monroe. Okay, so yeah, Monroe facility. We're missing a few things here. Like you've got the locality aspect, fantastic. But really what should happen now, this should be kind of like a sub-home page, sub-cluster page. And what you should have is somewhere here is all the solutions you provide in this facility. So let's say in this facility, you do all the equipment or most of them. So you have Monroe conveying solutions, Monroe bulk material handling solutions, Monroe material screening solutions. Like you need all of these. They don't have to be in the menu. They can be, somewhere here as like little boxes with a title. And then if I click on the box, I go to that individual page. So that is something that you're missing that you need to make very, very clear. Yeah. Apart from that, not bad. It's just loading too slow. The main thing is the keyword selection here. It's really, really critical. Really critical. But thanks. Cool. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us in our ranking free. And you can see we can help you kind of rank a little bit better. It's a free community, by the way. I'm not kind of pushing into the premium one. But yeah, because there's a few things that are really going to help you rank a lot higher. Why is there so many Google Tag Manager tags? Dude, there's 1, 2, 3. You've got like 6 different Google Tag Manager tags. You should have one only. That's weird. Anyway, cool. Okay, thanks for that. If you have any questions, let me know. What do we got? We had someone before, Mr. Isman, was it? Whilst we got that, let me just leave that there. Can you rent? Isam, are you still here? Cool. How long time to rank #1 in Google if I follow your course and instructions? Great question. Look, it depends on so many different variables, Samara. Great question. But if I told you, in 3 days I'll get you ranking, I'll be lying. And if anybody says that, they'll be lying. So it depends on the industry, it depends on the quality of your website, and it depends on the your competition, right? So on average, SEO takes about 3 months to really start seeing results. We get results for our members sometimes in 4 weeks, sometimes 2 weeks. So it really depends, right? So it's a really difficult question to ask. But if you give me, the website where you're trying to get into, I might be able to give you a projection, but that's all it is, a projection. Okay, Ism, you told me that you vibe coded this, and I'm already getting scared of you saying that. Is this just a landing page? This is just a landing page. Cool. There's nothing I can do here, man. This isn't a website. This is a landing page, and you're missing there's like, sorry, man. There's nothing for me to check. It's just a page. This is a landing page. This isn't a website. Okay, someone else had a site here. Miss Bayana, are you here? Yes, you are. Cool. Okay, let's do that. Please no landing pages. This is not like, if you want to run ads to it, fantastic. That's not what I do. I help people rank. Cool. What are we speaking here? We're speaking Portuguese. Cool. I'm just going to translate this. Website created for companies focused on results. This bot's a little annoying. Website creation for companies focused on results. Okay. Websites, online stores, landing pages, social media management, and email marketing. That looks weird. This thing here just needs some centering. What's going on here? This is weird. And I only say that because you guys are designers, so this should really spot on. Otherwise, it's, this is your work. If your work's a bit funky, then can I trust you a lot for my work? I know it sounds mean, but that's what other people are thinking. Strategic layout, planning, SEO, okay. And the blog post. All right, cool. Design, not bad. There's a lot of, I don't even see really the call to action. I see these more, and they get away from the call to action. I don't think that's the way to go. I think you want to make your call to action really clear. Let's see. Okay, it's a tiny bit slow. Oh no, that's weird test results. Google says it's fast. GTmetrix says it's slow. That's the first time that's happened, but it is loading a tad too slow at 4.4 seconds. You want it at 3 seconds, at the minimum 3 seconds. Okay, great. This isn't a title tag, what you've got here. So has your SME already lost customers because it doesn't have a good website? That isn't a title tag. That is a tagline, but what you're doing there is you're associating yourself, your website, with the keywords. Has your SME already lost customers? Because that's nobody's searching for that. That should be a headline for an ad, maybe. That shouldn't be your title tag. That is not the right thing. This should have been the title tag, maybe. Website creation for companies focused on results. And again, companies focused on results, just professional website creation in, where are you? Are you in Brazil or you're in Portugal? I'm guessing it's Portugal because it's PTR. So it really should be professional website development in Portugal. There's no locality here aspect apart from the language, and I know it's got .pt at the end, which is Portugal, I think. But still, you need to make it really, really obvious, because as a Portuguese company, then all I need to do to outrank you is go professional website design in Portugal, because I'm answering that search intent a lot better. Actually, let's go back. I want to take a look at your other data. Cool, not bad. Okay. Where are your reviews? Surely you guys look like you've been... doing this for a while. There's no reviews. There's no LinkedIn. There's no YouTube. There's no, yeah. I know sometimes you think that those social media accounts aren't worth it. It doesn't matter. It's to add trust, and you don't have those social media accounts. I would have added like a strip of reviews here. Like, this is what our customers say. Yeah, again, professional websites that help businesses grow. That's a tagline. That isn't the keywords you want to associate yourself with. Website creation for companies. Get more specific there. Oh, para empresas. Okay, no, I see what you mean there, because that doesn't translate well. Website creation para empresas. Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna try here in Portuguese. Creação de websites para empresas in Portugal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just need that locality aspect. Request a free quote. Cool. I would then take a step further, and I would say I would build, maybe before the FAQ here, I would have a couple of boxes here, and I would see in the industries that you mostly work on. So let's say like website design services for the hospitality industry, for B2B industry, for SaaS, and for, I don't know, plumbers, let's say. And then you have those dedicated pages that says website design services for doctors in Portugal. And then you really start ranking for that. But yeah, just a couple of basic things that are kind of missing here. But not too bad. Thanks. Good Portuguese, I don't think so. But thank you. Again, if you want like more feedback and more stuff, you can always join our free community. We have free website reviews there. You can go check that out. We just released a massive tutorial. So if you go to learn how to rank, there's just like a complete SEO tutorial. It's completely free, by the way, for anyone who wants to join. We can go from there. All right. Cool. On YouTube, no one's giving me any websites. You just telling me free website reviews, but you're not giving me a website, so I'll stick to TikTok. Let's have the next website. Anyone else? Mr. Michael, are you still here? Okay, Tej. Is it Tej? TJ? T-I-J? Let's give it a go. All right, Michael. Okay, sorry, Tej. We'll do you next. Michael had one before. I just got to find it. What was it? It was vidzokids.com. All right. Vidzokids. You didn't... couldn't write the .com. All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Cool, mate. Can you just give me the actual URL, Michael? Because, oh no, there's it. Here it is. What do we got? Cool. I can't see that. Cool. Rotating banners. Don't have rotating banners. They're really, really bad for conversions. So do not have those. Pick one. Pick one main feature image. You can change it over time for the seasons. Here's your summer clothing, your winter clothing, whatever. Pick one, right? Don't have these rotating banners. They're really bad. Also, you've got social media here. You've got social media here. So you're incentivizing people to leave the website. Get rid of them. The only place where your social media icons should live on your website is right at the bottom in the footer. Nowhere else, right? Your conversions happen on the website. Don't incentivize people to leave the website. Really good images. I love it, man. Really cool images. Nice reviews. Animal print. Yeah, see, you've got the social media stuff 3 times on your website. You've got it at the bottom, you've got it halfway through, and at the top. Like, get too much. Get rid of it. Cool. Stylish African wear for kids. That's okay. Stylish African wear for kids. African wear. I don't know if maybe African wear is the right keyword, but I would do a little bit of research and maybe it's something else like, missing meta description though. Please have that. It should be a description of your business within 145 characters in length with a call to action at the end. Cool. You've got a bit of a problem here. Way too many H1s on the page. That isn't a massive issue, but yeah, don't just try to have one H1 there. And no structured data. My goodness. Structured data or schema, you really need to understand what that is. And you don't have it, so you're not making yourself very, very searchable. We've got a free tutorial taking you through this in AI Ranking Free that shows you what schema is, and you're missing schema, which is really important here. Yeah. Let's see how quickly the website is loading, and then we'll have a look at some of the product categories, and we'll continue on. All right. Let's go to category girls, boys. Let's have a look here, boys. Okay. Yeah, the title tag for this product category, this is really important for you to get right. It just says boys. Boys what? Boys dancing, boys eating. Like, you need to be very specific in these product category. It needs to be, African wear for boys. And that really needs to be spot on, because if you rank for that category keyword, that's money, right? But you're not doing yourself any favors here. Then what I would do additionally at the bottom here, I would add a little FAQ section here, answering all the frequently asked questions about African wear for boys, right? Find 5, answer them in there as FAQ schemas. And I'm assuming you're going to have the same issue across all of the categories, because usually if people don't have them in one, then they're not going to have them in any. So like girls, it's just going to say girls. Again, girls what? Like, we need to be very, very selective of this. The keywords need to be spot on. Girls African wear. Then it's just going to say, yeah, girls. Missing meta description. So we need to get the basics, right? Without the basic fundamentals, it's going to be very difficult for you to rank. And the schema isn't right as well. And I'm saying a lot of things to you, but these are fundamentals that we need to get right. Without the fundamentals, we're not going to rank. Yeah. Oh, okay. More important than anything I've said before, up to this point, is your website loading time speed is loading so slow that it is critical. Meaning it's taken away from your conversions, it's taken away from your SEO. Yeah. So hang on, you've got services as well? Oh, personal stylists. Okay, cool, nice. Cool, nice. Custom African wear. You need to think about your keyword selection a lot better here. This is really cool. So again, these services, what type of service is it? Custom made clothing or custom made African wear for kids services. Like, be very specific about that keyword. And at the moment, we're missing all that. I hope that makes sense. This is really cool. You have such beautiful products. They're so beautiful. But if you're missing those really basic fundamentals of SEO, then you're really not going to rank well. which is a shame because it's such cool prints, man. They're just really cool. Nice photos and everything. Yeah, really nice. Watching on YouTube. Can I use SEMrush for audits? Is it good? Yeah, SEMrush is fine. For the person asking on YouTube, Sad L. But it's just expensive. I don't like SEMrush just because it's expensive. It's ridiculous. It's actually losing so much money lately because they're just got an expensive product and not really improving it. It's fine, but yeah. Cool. Okay. What else have we got? Anyone want to give us another website? Thank you again, Michael. No worries. If you want more feedback, more back and forth, you know where to join us. We've got a free community. We've got a premium community. Depending on what you want, let me know. All right, we got a few people in here. Surely someone has another site here. Tej. Right, I've got your site. That's right. You sent me before a message. Let's hit you up. Where are you? SaaS Vibe Apps. Dude. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't mean to be. Just like the craze of SaaS Vibe Apps. SaaS Vibe. This is why I hate rotating banners. I can't read, like, SaaS Vibe. We also have talent. SaaS Vibe showcases independent creators. App built locally, tested by community, ready to shine. Sorry, so what do you do? What is this? Explore apps. So you showcase vibe coded apps? I am so lost here. What do you do? SaaS Vibe market platform. Market platform for what? Right? This isn't really... Oh, sorry, that music is terrible. This isn't really telling me... A platform where creators and beta testers meet. Okay, say that in the title tag. Like, tell me what it's for, because I've got no idea what it is. Like that description that you just told me, the a platform where creators and beta testers meet, that should be here. This is a tagline. SaaS Vibes. We also have talent. That's a tagline. That isn't the keywords you want to associate yourself with. So that exact same thing that you said, the platform where creators and beta testers meet for your SaaS products, like that makes a lot more sense. Because at the moment, this really doesn't make sense. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, right? But still, like, you need to make it really stupidly simple. Yes, it's not launched yet. That's okay. I don't see that as an excuse. It's not launched yet. Well, the website's up, so it's launched from my perspective. Like, you're up, right? I don't know, I sound mean, but it's just like, well, what do you mean it's not launched? The website is up. It's not really making sense. It's not got the right keywords. Yeah. SaaS Vibe, we also have talent. It's just, that makes no sense to me. No schema. Today, nobody's got schema. So schema is a bit of code that tells the search engines instantly and exactly what you've got here. And you're missing that. So what am I exploring here? The different types of apps generated. So as a tester, I paid to test applications, or am I being paid? I don't understand here. You see what I mean? Like, I feel like you could explain this in a lot more simple terms, and it's and it's a bit confusing. Like you have it very clear what it is, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, mate. The launch is in a few weeks. That's fine. It's like Product Hunt, but for vibe coding. Cool. Again, a better explanation of what you got here now. Yeah, I kind of get the idea, but it needs some working on in terms of like how you're getting that point across. Yeah, none of the social media works. I know this not launched yet, but yeah. Nora, where can you check out my website? Yeah, just leave it in the comments, Nora. We can have a look. Yeah, I think TJ, whatever. Sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing that name, and apologies, but you need to be a lot more. I think like the website looks fine, and the idea might really work. I don't know, right? I'm not a market guy, but what I do know is that there's a big misalignment in what you're trying to give people and what's coming across. What's coming across is very difficult to understand. So what I would do if I was you, I would grab all the content on the website. I would put it in a ChatGPT project, and I would say, all right, ChatGPT, I want you to explain the website like a 5-year-old. And I really mean it like a 5-year-old, because these are all taglines, and this even really doesn't tell me what it is as well. It's very fluffy, and that doesn't help you at all. So I think more than SEO and anything is like that, which there is a lot of need for improvement, the first thing is you need to get that messaging spot on. Like, I should land on the website, and within 1 second, and I'm being literal about that, within 1 second, I should understand what is it your website's about and what do you want me to do? Meaning, what's the headline and the call to action? All right, let's check out. Yeah, the mobile is also a tad slow. Yeah, it's taking 8 seconds to fully load. You got a couple of things in there that need some fixing. But I think more than SEO is the messaging that I don't believe is quite right. Yeah. All right, we've got a website from YouTube. So Arturito. I'll check out the website after this one that Nora has submitted. Horizon Consultancy. All right, let's get to it. Consulting agency. Realize your ambitions with expert guidance and amazing results. Our innovative approach ensures smooth business launch to complete. Consultancy of what? Marketing consultant. Like what? And why dashboard right away? I don't. Yeah. Where in the world are you consulting as well? Like business planning. Great. Business planning. That keyword again, we should really be, the title tag should be professional business planning consulting. Oh, professional business planning. In Canada. Great. Okay. Now we're getting there. Professional business planning in Canada. Right? Now we're getting really specific. If you get specific, it's easier for you to rank. But if you're very fluffy, Google's like, I don't know what you're trying to rank for, right? So be very, very specific here. You're not trying to rank for. I know this sounds mean, but I mean this with the greatest respect. You're not trying to rank for Horizon Consultancy. I mean, you are, but nobody in the world is looking for that. what you're trying to rank for is business consultant in Canada. And if you can get more specific, like business planning consultant in Canada, fantastic, right? I would add a call to action in the meta description, like book your free consult here. If I don't know you, and this is the first time that I go into your website, and you're asking me to access a dashboard, like, whoa, hang on, like buy me a drink first, right? We're just getting to know each other. But all of a sudden it's like an access dashboard, like, whoa, get to know me a little bit. Like, you know, I like to be seduced a little. And I know that's silly, but I'm saying here is like, that is a very high bar to expect someone to do right away. Okay, cool. If maybe you're just starting out, and I think you said so, as soon as you can, start getting some reviews. Ask anyone, ask your grandmother, your mum, like get those reviews up there. It's really going to add a bit more trust to you. And let's take a look here at the schema. Organization, nice. You've got some organization, great, cool. Let's go to services. Okay. Are all these individual services, like the business plan, the market strategy, and the idea in finance, are they different ones? Because if they are, then they should be individual pages. All your services page should have individual pages because you want to allow them the space for them to rank. If these are 3 services, then you're making all your services compete against each other. Because then one of these services can't rank number 1 because it's all the services in one page, right? So this structure is okay, but I should be able to click to business plan and it goes professional business plan in Canada, right? Professional business plan professional business plan consultancy in Canada. And ideally not even Canada, in Toronto or wherever you are, right? And I know that's like, oh, I'm going to miss so much market. Doesn't matter. You're going to miss all the market if you don't rank well. It's better for you to actually rank well in a city. Yeah. That's where I would start, to be honest. That keyword selection, you need to get a lot more specific. All right. Mr. Arturito, finally, thanks. Sorry, mate, we got a lot of people here. By the way, can you give me can you check the URL in there? What is it? Is it Euro? No, I'm just going to do this whole thing and you can give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Can you give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, Arturito? By the way, if anyone wants their website reviewed and more help here, we've got a free community where we help you out a lot more. Nora, you're welcome to join. Cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's just do a quick check here. So I like to test the site loading speed with 2 tools, just because sometimes Google can be a little bit pedantic. So what are we? Euromon POV. We design, we build, we deliver. Design and manufacture of POS display. Okay, point of sales. I'm assuming that stands for. Okay. So point of sales thing, excuse me, let me just get some water. Design and manufacture point of sales displays. Okay. So again, when I land on your page, I kind of get what you're doing right away, but you need a call to action. You need a button to tell people like, hey, you're on the site, do this, get a free consult, check out our displays, whatever that is. Make it stupidly simple to understand what you want me to do as a possible customer. Excuse me. Experts in permanent, semi-permanent, and temporary displays. Okay. Designers and manufacturers of sales display. Cool. The meta description is way too long. Google's going to cut that off. It's not helping anyone. It's going to be between 140, 155 characters in length and a call to action at the end. So free consultation. Call us for whatever. Where in the world are you? Or do you just, is this a service that you can provide all over the world? Like, no, España, France. So you're somewhere in Europe. You're somewhere in Spain? Yeah. So, okay. Where are your categories, your product categories? Eco-friendly, your project. You've got categories here: floor displays, countertop displays. But like, you won't be able to rank for custom point of sales floor displays because you don't have the page for that. Like, I should be able to go to a page that says custom floor point of sales floor displays or floor display point of sales manufacturer, whatever the keyword is that you're trying to associate yourself with. There should be a page for that. And there isn't a way for me to get from the homepage to that product category. Unless I'm missing it here. What's eco displays? Okay, you've got eco displays, which is great. You'll be able to rank for that. But again, eco-friendly displays. Okay, and the title tag isn't changing for the page, which is not good. You've just copied and pasted the title tag all over those two pages, which is not what you want to do. Oh no, eco-friendly displays, you haven't, sorry. Again though, eco-friendly displays can be a lot of things. Eco-friendly displays of television, eco-friendly display, that is very broad, eco-friendly displays. Eco-friendly point of sales displays, like be very specific here with that keyword. And here is the other thing. So you kind of have, I really don't like the design of the website, and I'm sorry to say that, but it's really clunky, unlike your displays, right? So great. Eco-friendly displays made of MDF wood. That should be a category in itself. Think of it like a subcategory on a product page. You just slap together all the products that you have on one page and you're hoping that you're going to rank for all these on your page. It's not going to happen. So here, eco-friendly assembled displays, point of sales assembled displays. That should be a product subcategory, right? So you're missing out a lot of potential keywords to rank for because you're not giving them the space because they don't have a specific page to rank for. Like this one, floor displays, point of sales, custom made point of sales floor displays, custom made countertop point of sales displays. Like I should be able to click and that should be a page and you should be showing me all of that and show me the best countertop displays that you've made and FAQs about countertop displays. But you're not going to rank for that single keyword, which might be the one that if people, went to your page for is going to give you a lot of return on your investment, but you're not going to rank for that because it's just slapped on the page, right? I hope that makes sense. Like, you need to dedicate the spaces for that. Okay, it's a little slow. It's loading at a not too bad, 3.8, could be a little bit quicker. But yeah, the main thing here is you're not optimizing for transactional type keywords. So you need to create these products and you need to think of which categories do they sit under. If it's all like, how many categories can you have? Floor displays, countertop displays, gas station displays. I don't know. You're the expert here, right? And then how many can I subdivide to? And then you can start ranking those keywords. I hope that makes sense. Again, if you need more help, if you want a little bit more, you can always go to our free community. We've got a premium one, but start with the free. That might do for you. And we'll see how we go. All right. Thank you all for joining me. We try to do these every Tuesday. As you can see, I'm still quite new to this streaming stuff. YouTube didn't quite stream well. It should have streamed the other way, but whatever. Thank you so much for joining. If you guys want more help, if you want a whole free tutorial on how to do SEO, this isn't theory. These are tested strategies that work across every niche. You've got a free community. You can join up. We'll answer your questions. This is to help you grow. SEO really still works. You just need to do it correctly. In fact, traffic from AI search engines converts 4 times better. So it's like this untapped market that not many people realize. So anyway, thanks for joining. If you want any more help with your stuff, just hit us up in our online community.